Happy Monday. I'm just dropping in today to give you guys a prophetic word on tonight. Whenever you come in, don't forget to introduce who you are. And for those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Prophetess Precious K. Welcome to the Awakened Hermits Ministry Tribe. Tonight, we're going to be talking about a topic that is often brushed under a rug. Tonight's topic is going to be they want you quiet because your boldness exposes them. Come on in, come on in. Chosen ones, I just want to let you know that when you are bold, a lot of narcissists get intimidated by your light. And right now in this season, you're going to see a lot of narcissists. They're going to be desperately trying to get reactions out of you. You're going to deal with a lot of narcissists trying to provoke your spirit, trying to intentionally cross paths with you just to try to irritate you or try to get a reaction out of you. Or some may just want control and want to dominate you because they feel insecure. But I want to come in here tonight to let you know that don't fall into these bait traps that's happening right now. Narcissists are desperately trying to attack the chosen ones. And I see a lot of chosen ones, they fall into the trap of allowing the narcissist to upset them or get them flustered. In this season, it's very imperative that you remain unbothered. Do not let them provoke your spirit. Do not give them any ounce of your energy. I just want to come on here today to bring awareness to some of the tactics and to let you know that it's imperative that you protect your peace in this season. That's a prophetic warning. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason right now, narcissist is heavily trying to provoke negative reactions from the chosen ones. But you got to stay guarded. You got to stay protected because, as chosen ones, we handle things with grace. We don't go around provoking our spirit, provoking people's spirit. We don't go around trying to prove ourselves to people. And that alone makes people upset and intimidated by your light because the people that's coming up against you, they're coming up against you because they feel weak. They see something in you that they don't see in themselves. So when they come against you in groups, it makes them feel powerful. But in all reality, there's weakness, and they don't understand it. When it takes more than one person to come up against the chosen one, that exposes their weaknesses. So I just want to let you know, don't be discouraged. Don't get up. Don't be afraid of people that's coming against you in groups, because guess what? That's confirmation that you already won. What's up? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you for stopping through. If you missed tonight's topic, the topic tonight is they want you quiet because your boldness exposes them. And I was just talking briefly, just letting you know, right now, narcissists are intentionally trying to pull reactions. It's imperative right now. This is a prophetic warning. Do not allow any narcissist to pull you into their chaos. Because if they can pull you into their chaos, that means they won. For some reason, narcissists like to play bait trap games with people, and they want to try to attack your spirit, especially as a chosen one. You're going to be challenged a lot because you're powerful. They see you as a challenge. So what do people do when they see you as a challenge? They feel the need to try to break you down. But see, they fail to realize when it comes to the chosen ones, you cannot break the chosen one's spirit. A chosen one is not going to fold. A chosen one is not going to bow. And a chosen one is not going to break. And that alone upsets narcissists. So I wanted to come on here and bring awareness to you guys so that you can protect your energy and your peace. Because if you're not careful, you might end up giving the narcissist the reaction that they're looking for. Some of the reactions they may be looking for, like I say, they want you to be flustered. They want you to look aggravated. They want you to pop off and go back and forth with them. But I'm telling you, do not fall in the traps. I want y'all to remain unbothered. I want y'all to take care of your peace and protect your energy at all costs. And for some reason in this season, you're going to deal with a lot of narcissists trying to suppress you. They're going to try to make you shrink. And like I said, when they're doing these intimidation tactics, they want to make you shrink. They want you to doubt yourself because your aura is there. And they already see that. And the people that, like I said, they're coming up against you because they feel insecure in who they are. And instead of them looking at you and being inspired, they're looking at you and getting intimidated and trying to find ways to break you down. They don't want to rise to meet you. They want to pull you down to their low vibrational level. And that's why I came on here tonight to, let you guys know, don't fall in the trap. of letting anybody pull you into their low vibrational level because they refuse to put the work in to get where they need to be. So if you're dealing with a lot of people, doing bait traps, trying to provoke your spirit, trying to make you shrink, it's because they feel intimidated by you. That's not power, that's weakness. And I want to bring awareness to that, you know. Because, see, what you got to understand, narcissists think that they're a mystery. They don't understand that we as chosen ones, we already see what you're going to do before you even do it. And see, that's what makes them upset because they think they're getting away with everybody. See, they was getting away with everything with everybody else until they encountered you as the chosen one. Other people let them, bait trap them. Other people let them tear down their spirit. But when it comes to the chosen one, you will not fold. And that's why you're being attacked. Do I have anybody in here right now that's dealing with attacks? You don't know how to cope. If you're dealing with attacks, I'm here to help you guys. I do coaching sessions. I have a mentorship program to help you get through these situations because, like I said, these situations get swept under the rug, especially, hey, how you doing, Jesse? Especially like when you're the chosen one, we deal with a lot of people trying to suppress us, trying to shrink us, trying to silence us. And usually those type of tactics are hard to prove, so that's why they get away with it. So I'm here to tell you today, thank you so much. I appreciate you. She said I look cute. But I just want to let you know that, when people try to suppress your potential, when people try to silence you, don't think that you don't have a voice. That's why I started my platform, because I want to be, an advocate for you guys, to let you know that you're not alone in these situations. You can fight back, but you have to fight back with grace. And that's why I have my coaching sessions that's why I have my coaching sessions that's why I have my coaching sessions to help you guys, couldn't get it out tonight, so that you can, be able to cope and get through these difficult situations. Because like I said, if you're not careful, these little situations can throw you off your game if you allow it. So I just wanted to come on here and bring awareness to it, because it don't make no sense how many people are miserable right now. You know what I'm saying? They see us as the chosen ones. We're calm, we're unbothered, we're confident. And to them, it upsets narcissists, because if you notice, narcissists they like to pretend, they like to perform in front of people, they seek validation. And chosen ones do not seek validation. We already know who we are and whose we are. So that's why they attack us, because they envy what we embody, because they pretending to embody what you have, and they get mad because they can't get it right. So what do? They want to tear you down and break your spirit down because they want to feel taller than you. But I'm here to tell you today, don't fall into the trap. Do not compete with these people. Do not compare yourself with them people. Let them feel like they won. And like I said, right now, it seems like a lot of narcissists are trying to band together in groups to attack the chosen ones, because they feel weak by themselves. They got to have people help them. But, as the chosen ones, we stand alone. We don't need no help. We stand on business. And that's why they get upset with us. So in this season, you might deal with like a lot of narcissists. They're plotting, they're planning. Every time you turn around, they got new bait traps trying to trap you into, certain situations to disturb your peace. And you got to understand, they're attacking your peace because guess what? They don't have peace. God said there will be no rest for the wicked. Anybody that's trying to tear you down intentionally, anybody that's trying to provoke your spirit and lashing out at you for no reason, they don't have peace. And they're trying to steal your peace. But I'm here to tell you tonight, do not let them steal your peace. Stand on business. Know who you are and whose you are. Don't let nobody instill fear in you, because that's the main thing they want to do. If they can instill fear in you, in their mind, they think that they can control you. But no, baby. Anytime you're trying to control somebody, that's a weakness. That's insecurity. And they don't see that. We already see the game before it even happened. Like, that's not power. That's not power. And if you at a job, or if you in a family, you might, or like, say, for example, for the holidays, you might go to a family gathering, and you might have somebody trying to overtalk you. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to make you feel like you invisible or irrelevant, to make themselves feel taller or better than you. Like I said, it's a competition game. They want to make it look like you don't know what you're talking about. They want to make it look like you're nobody. But I'm here to tell you today, do not let no narcissist suppress your potential. Do not let narcissists, whether it's at your job, whether it's in your family, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's in your neighborhood, no matter where it's at, do not let nobody suppress who you are and make you shrink. How are you doing today? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. Who was that, Erling? Thank you so much. I'm doing wonderful. I just want to come on here and bring awareness. Today is Mindset Monday, and I like to come on here. I might not make it every Monday, but I try to do it at least every other Monday to drop these gems to y'all and bring awareness to some of these tactics. Because like I said, some of these tactics are so sneaky, you might not even realize that you're being attacked. Spiritual warfare is very common right now. Let me turn this on, you guys. It seems like it's at an all-time high, and if you're not careful, you will fumble your call, and you allow the enemy to cause you to fumble your blessing. I've been doing great. My weekend was great. Just trying to stay prayed up, just trying to protect my energy at all costs. And I want y'all to do the same. I'm just talking about, if you missed it, I'm just talking about different tactics on what to look out for when it comes to narcissists trying to steal your peace and trying to intentionally suppress you. You might deal with some narcissists trying to make jokes at your expense. Like, they know that the joke is not funny, but they want to embarrass you and try to humiliate you in front of a lot of people. So you're going to deal with a lot of narcissists trying to intimidate you and trying to humiliate you in front of a lot of people because they want to see you shrink. They want you to feel less than, because they already feel less than. You know what I'm saying? They already feel insecure, so they want to project how they feel on you. That's witchcraft. You got to be awakened to it and aware. You know, that's why I come on here all the time. I bring awareness. And I also have a book too. If you guys are struggling, y'all thinking that it's hard to get through and y'all don't have no help, I have a book that can help you guys too that I wrote. Yes, it's a lot of prayers in there helping you fight spiritual warfare battles. You know, because like I say, most of these battles that we face as chosen ones are unseen. And if you don't know how to fight, if you don't have your armor, the enemy is going to cause you to fumble your blessing. You know, but like I said, if you stay guarded and protected, you will know exactly how to deal with it. Yes, we're trying to stay on topic. We're talking about how to protect yourself and not allow people to suppress you. So if you're saying something about something that's not related to what we're speaking about, I might not touch bases on it because I don't want to throw off my live. You know. You know, some people, I just want to let you know too, you're going to deal with, if you try to ignore them knowing that they're trying to provoke a reaction out of you, you're going to deal with a lot of people that's trying to intentionally cross your path because they want to feel relevant. For some reason, as a chosen one, when you don't acknowledge them, when you don't give them the validation that they're seeking, because some of them seek attention, and some of them like to perform like they're a clown at the circus. I'm just going to keep it all the way above. And when you don't give them that attention that they're craving, that's when you start to notice them spiraling. So do not fall in the trap of, giving them the attention because they want to feel relevant. When you ignore them, it makes them feel irrelevant. And it's not that you're trying to be mean, but, when you see somebody trying to do something to provoke your spirit, that's coming from emotional immaturity. That's insecure. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for supporting my channel. I appreciate you. Yep, a chapter a day keeps the devil away. That's right. You got to stay prayed up on here. Yes. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody that's coming to support me. I appreciate you, for just wanting to be here to get this knowledge. Because a lot of people, they don't even try to get the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? They think that they're by themselves. They're going through these battles thinking that there's no way out. And see, that's what the enemy wants. He wants you to feel like there's no way out. He wants you to feel like it's the end of your story. But like I said, I'm here to tell you tonight, if you know how to fight back, if you take the proper steps, that I provide, like I said, in my coaching session and in my book, You'll be on top every time. You'll always be 10 steps ahead, because what you want to do is be 10 steps ahead of these people, because like I said, the bait traps never stop. They want to keep bait trapping you. If this trap don't work, they want to trap you in this one. If this trap don't work, they're going to keep trying over and over again. Because see, what you got to understand, these type of people, they want to wear your spirit down. They think that when they wear your spirit down, that it'll throw you off your path. But I'm here to tell you today, you got to know how to reset and not let nobody, like I said, wear your spirit down. That's witchcraft as well, when somebody trying to do things to intentionally wear your spirit down. They're doing it because they feel intimidated. They already know that you are powerful. They already know that they cannot take you on by themselves. They can't even take you on in a group. And that's their last pathetic tactic that they're using to try to throw you off your path. But I'm here to tell you tonight, please do not let them wear you down. Protect your energy. If I can't stress that enough, protect your energy and your peace. I'd be more than happy to help you. Who's that? Love the Rams. I'd be more than happy to help you. Let me see. Do you need coaching? Love the Ramsey. I'm trying to make sure. Yes, and like I say, stay on topic now, because if it's not on topic, I will delete the message, because we're here. Welcome. We're here to talk about, your energy. We're here to talk about bringing awareness. If, like I said, I don't want to throw off my live with things that's not relevant to what I'm talking about. Another thing too, you're gonna deal with in this season, when it comes to the people that's trying to suppress your potential, they feel insecure. So what they're gonna do? You're gonna start noticing them trying to do things to humble you, because, like I said, in their mind, they think that your confidence is arrogance, and they think that by them provoking you and trying to attack you, that's humbling you, but that's not humbling you. They don't understand that you cannot humble a person that's already humble. Chosen ones are already humble. You cannot humble us. So you're going to deal with them trying to humble you, because, like I said, they feel insecure. They got to find some kind of way to exert control. They got to find some way to make themselves feel powerful. And they'll try to do it at your expense. So like I said, if you're going through this, just be mindful and be careful. You would be a great preacher. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Who was it? Valent. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hold on, you guys. And I just want to also let you know, too, that your silence is powerful. So just because you choose not to engage and go back and forth with a narcissist, that does not mean that you're weak. Just because you choose to avoid some of the tactics, that does not make you weak. It just makes you discerning. So I just want to let you know, do not... Hold on one second, you guys. Because a lot of times, if you're not careful as a chosen one, you can feel like, because you're being quiet, like you letting them get over on you. But no, baby, your silence is wisdom. Your silence is wisdom. Thank y'all so much for liking the live. I appreciate you for coming in. Yes. And notice that when you get quiet, they start getting nervous. And that makes them afraid, because they don't know what your next move is. And one thing about the chosen, we don't announce our moves. We don't announce anything until we make it. And they get intimidated by that, because they want to be in your mind at all times. That's why most of the attacks that you're dealing with is psychological warfare, because they want to mess up your mind, because they already know once you be focused and locked in, it's a wrap. That's why they try to continuously throw you off your game and do things to try to deter your path. So I'll keep you in my prayers, Love the Ramsey. Yes. So let me see what else I want to talk about. Okay, so I also want to bring awareness to this. The enemy does not always attack you by tearing you down. Sometimes they attack you, like I said, just by wanting you to dim your light, to make them feel comfortable. Because a lot of people, they cannot handle the chosen ones at the capacity that you operate from and the frequency that you operate from, because some of them are still in low vibrations. Some of them are still stuck in patterns that they don't want to do the work to heal themselves to get out of. So they want to try to humble you to make you feel less than because they feel uncomfortable. So don't fall in the trap of letting people humble you. If you got somebody around you, they feel the need to humble you, come out from amongst them because they already feel less than you and they're going to try to tear you down and sabotage you. And one thing I want to tell you too, when you're dealing with a person that's insecure, do not argue with them. Do not go back and forth about nothing. Cut them off. Cut them off and stand in your power. Stand in your power. Because if, like I said, if you allow them to get in your mind and deter you from your path, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it to your destination. So do y'all have any questions or any concerns about things I've already discussed before I move on? For some reason, I just also want to bring this to your attention too. You have a lot of them, for some reason, they want to feel like they have access to you. And like I say, by them provoking you and getting reactions, that's their way of feeling like in their mind they got access. But no, they don't have access to you unless you give them your power. Like I said, you got to know who you are and know whose you are and stand in your power. Nobody can take your power unless you give it to them. And I just want to encourage you and tell you today that your voice is not the problem. Their discomfort is. You know, like I say, I just want to encourage you and tell you that don't feel like you're being arrogant because you choosing peace or you choosing to walk away and take the high road. Don't feel like you're being difficult. And don't let them tell you that you're crazy, because you're not crazy. You just discerning, and you can see what a lot of people can't see. And see, one thing they really don't like about you guys, please don't come in here with that. It's just not the time for that. Love the Ramsey. Okay. So, like I was saying, when chosen ones operate from being unapologetic, that intimidates a lot of people. But that's just who you are and whose you are. You know. You cannot, hold on one second, I got to block some people in here. Okay. That probably, like I say, sometimes you're going to have Decepticons come in and try to ruin your life, because the ones that's trying to attack you are the very ones that you could be talking about and you stepping on their toes. But like I say, when you come in my live, I speak unapologetically. I don't sugarcoat anything. So if I ruffle some feathers, this ain't the live for you. This is not the live for you. If you one of them people that's out here trying to provoke people and trying to bait people and manipulate people, I can see straight through it. Hey, I appreciate you. Yes. There's some low vibrational people here. Let me go ahead and block them real quick, you guys. We're here to talk about God. But let me see what the next thing I want to talk about. Overall, I just want you to stay rooted in your faith. Stay rooted in your faith. Don't let nobody tell you any different. Don't let nobody make you feel like you're less than because you stand on business. Hold on one second, you guys. I got somebody low vibrational in here. Let me get them out of here. Yeah, real low vibrational. But like I say, stay rooted, stay grounded, protect your energy and your peace at all times. But I'm so glad that I can get on here and I can talk to you guys. And somebody said, I believe, but God, yes. Hold on one second, you guys. But are y'all going through any things that y'all want to talk about that's relevant to what I'm talking about? Because like I said before, if the topic is not relevant to what we're speaking about, it will not be addressed. Because it's a lot, like I said, I don't deal with anything low vibrational. If you want to talk about anything other than God, this ain't the live for you. Yep, this ain't the live for you. And I also wanted to say, too, when you're speaking on topics like this and you stepping on people's toes, they'll try to like I said, attack you and troll you because, like I said, they already feel insecure and weak because they can't do what you do. So they'll try to attack you because they want to bring your confidence down. But you got to be very strong as a chosen one, not to let low vibrational energies destroy your peace. You got to learn how to stand on business. And since I've been standing on business, things have not been, like I said, getting to me. I've been unshaken, unreachable. Like I said, I don't allow, be your moderator. Yeah, I don't allow low vibrations to affect what I'm doing. But like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for all that you do, for all the support, all the love, for all the positive people that came in here tonight. You're going through something, you really want to talk about it, and you really want to do the work to heal yourself. I'm here for you. But like I said, the main purpose of this live tonight is to not allow access to low vibrational energies, not allow narcissist access to your peace to destroy you. Because one thing I'm going to tell you, misery loves company. And when people see you happy, people see you thriving, they may not have reached the level that you reach at. It makes them upset. And they'll try to pull you down like a crab in a bucket. Welcome all the way from Trinidad. I appreciate you for coming through. Yes. So, I appreciate you for coming through. But do y'all have anything that y'all are dealing with, spiritual warfare related? Y'all feeling like somebody trying to shrink y'all? Let's talk about it. Because I'm here for you guys. And if not, like I said, I'm not going to be on here long. I just dropped in because usually I do my mindset Monday. Merry Christmas to all in the live from Memphis, Tennessee. Welcome in all the way from Tennessee. Merry Christmas to you as well. I appreciate you all for stopping in and visiting from all these different towns and cities and countries and states. But yeah, like I said, as a chosen one, people gonna look at you like you crazy. People gonna look at you like you think you better than them. And when they look at you like that, you should look at them and say, if you think I'm better than them, I am. Just let them know, like, if that's what you think, that's where I am. That's what I am. Because they're putting you on a pedestal without even knowing it. So. But I'm not even going to hold y'all too long. Like I said, I enjoy you guys. I will be back on here soon. Y'all have a great night. And y'all have a Merry Christmas for the ones that I miss and don't get a chance to speak to. I love you guys. Bye. See y'all later.